What's up, my fellow Nimbuses? This is Cloud again, and it's been a long time since I've really done any Pokemon battling or anything like that, but as you can see, I'm on Pokemon Showdown. I've been playing this a lot the last week or so, and then the other day, they got hacked and they had that big ol' ass attack, but that's nothing to worry about. It's back up, it's back working, so I wanted to bring you a little bit of a NU battle that I had on here just a little bit ago. So here's the replay, and I'm going to pause it real quick. Oh, can we go back? Sorry, I haven't really... We're just reset. Play. Okay, whatever. So we're just going to keep going until everything's out. So, of course, I'm up on the little top corner for some reason on this replay, but it's fine. So you can see the NU team I run. It's a Gabite, an Articuno, everybody's favorite Jumpluff, a Gardevoir, a Luxray, and a Charizard, and my opponent has a Alamola, a Molga, Marcactus, a Hypno, an Armaldo, as you can see out on the field, and a Swanna. So I predicted him to lead with his Armaldo because that's usually what you, let's just resume, because that's usually what you do with the rocks. I have rocks on my Chomp, so I figured that was going to happen. I go straight for the Earthquake, do some good amount of damage. He rapid spins out my rocks. Here I predict him to switch out into Swanna anyway, so I go for the Stone Edge, critical hit, super effective, that's that. Goes into his Maractus, I just throw out my rocks again, he goes Cotton Guard, which is fine, whatever, Maractus is okay, defenses suck still, misses the Leech Seed, I continue an Outrage, he finally gets the Leech Seed, gets a little bit of health back, I still have one more Outrage left, and I hit it. Oh no, maybe yep, see, one more Outrage, got confused. I said, you know what, I'm out of here, not going to give him more health. I go into Flame, and I predicted a Giga Drain, which is fine. But then I predicted him to switch, so I said, you know what, I'm going to use Flame later, I'm going to roost him up, and then pull him out of there. So, pretty much here's how it goes. He's out. I go into Cotton, everybody's favorite. I know he's probably going to switch out here, figuring something else, so I go straight for a Sleep Powder. Whoever comes in is going to go to sleep and take a big hit. That happens to be a Molga. With that, I go for, I believe, a sub. So now I'm set up behind. And then I'm just going to go to work with the Leech Seed and basically try to stall him out with these subs back and forth with the Leech Seed. So this is a very long battle, by the way. It goes on for a while, just to let you know. Especially with Cotton out there on the field. It's going to go back and forth for a little bit, as you can see. I'm not going to give up. He finally gives up. He goes into his Armaldo. I go back into the sub with Cotton. I figure I'm cool just going back and forth here. Leech Seed that Armaldo. And he X-Scissors, which is fine. Whatever. Get it out of my face. You know. So I'll sub again. And he's going to Rapid Spin. Which does damage the sub. It doesn't break it. It gets rid of my Leech Seed. So I said, you know what? I can keep doing this all day. I can keep Leech Seeding you. So I Leech Seed him again. He X-Scissors me. And this is going to continue to go back and forth for a little bit. I don't think he liked this. I think I was starting to frustrate him. So that's that. And so we're just going to keep going. I'm going to keep Leech Seeding. And he's going to keep X-Scissoring. I'm going to keep draining his health. And I noticed that it's going nowhere. So I think we both noticed it's going nowhere. But I decided to keep being a bitch. And I sub again. And I just Leech Seed because that's all I can really do. And then I see he Ingrains, which is perfect. I'm going to lock him into it, so I use Encore, and I lock him into that Ingrain because it's not going to work anymore. And I figure this is my chance to take out this Maractus before it can do anything, so I go straight into Flame. And I'm going to go pull out, he Ingrains, fails, of course he can't do anything else. So I'm going to hit him with the I'm going to hit myself up with the Roost. I know I got 1 or 2 more turns of this. And so then his Encore ends, but it's a little too late because I'm going to Fire Blast him, and that's the end of Maractus. And Flame's looking pretty good, he's still alive. He goes into his Alamola. Unfortunately, nothing's going to happen, so I go into Claws, and he Toxics me, which is totally fine, because I'm a Guts guy anyways, so it doesn't matter. He goes for the Soak, and these Alamolas are bulky as hell, so I go for a Wild Charge, do some pretty good damage, but not quite enough. He wishes up. I'm hoping I can take him out on this hit, get a crit or something, but I don't. I get him to 1, so this sucks. I know this is it for Claws. He gets the Wish Up and everything. Boom, there goes Claws. I go straight into Athena, and I'm going to just Toxic this. I'm done with this. He goes for the Toxic as well, but I also, this is a healing support Gardevoir, so I go straight for the healing, or the Heal Bell, and boom, Curative Poison. He's going for basically to keep me from using any moves, but I Wish Up, and I'm basically going to just use this Wish on Gabite, because I know he's going to take some damage from everything, so he does. He resists it. He's at 35. He gets the Wish, goes back up to 85. And from there, I use the Stone Edge, because it is super effective. And he goes back into his Alamola. I'll put the rocks up. He can't spin them away. He misses a Toxic. And I use my Outrage. I'm just like, I'm going for it. He can't do anything to me, so he Toxics me, which is fine, because I'm just going to keep outraging him. Because I'm stuck in it anyways. He switches out. Oh, sorry about that. My power got plugged. But he goes into Hypno, who takes a critical hit from the Outrage, and that's that for Hypno. Hypno's out. He's done. Goes into his Emolga, and his Emolga's still asleep. Can't do nothing, so he gets hit with another Outrage, and that's 50%. That's that. So all that's left is Alamola against the rest of my team. And so I just Outrage again. I'm confused. I'm out of it. He sets up a Wish. And yeah, I'm confused. And I hurt myself. And I get hit with Soak. And he gets that back. So I'm like, shit, this sucks. Get the Toxic. Chomps is gone. I said, you know what? We're going to end this. We're going to go into Cotton. I'm going to Spore you up. He's going to Toxic me. Not going to matter. Cotton's going to outlast this. As you can see, Cotton is a fucking champ. And then so, I'm just like, I'm going to Encore you into Toxic. Can't do nothing to me. Can't Soak me. Can't Wish. Can't nothing. You're stuck, dude. So I just sit there, and I'm basically going to reap the benefits now. Don't even need to do anything. It's a useless sub. Can't do anything to me. And this pretty much ends it. So that's the game. Welcome back, Cloud, to battling. Welcome back, my Nimbuses, to watching me battle. I'm going to be coming up with more Pokemon Showdown down the road. Again, I just played this game probably like 20 minutes ago. Thought it was a great game. Made some good predictions, made some bad predictions, but overall really well. So if you guys like that, let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, and hit me up again for the next one. Hopefully I'm going to have one up maybe even later tonight. I don't know, tonight, tomorrow, sometime like that. I'm going to go play some more now. So take care, guys. Have a good one.